Hello, this is Ann Kelly, and I am doing a showcase of the very last haunted house that I did. And of course, this is so detailed and so high. I think it's almost 2 feet high, and it's made of nothing but a Dollar Tree lantern and a bunch of cardboard. And it wasn't very expensive to make. I made it a little more expensive because I kept adding stuff that you have to purchase. And right now I don't have the lights on this one, so let's take a tour. This is the front of the house. And as you see, this is the actual lantern. This is what it looked like before. See? And I turned it into this. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial on exactly how to do this. You're not going to believe how easy it is to make these things. It is extremely easy. So that's the front. We've got a raven on the top, and the door I actually made, and you will learn how to make it too. Like I said, I added the skeletons and stuff like that, those beads. That wasn't very expensive. I love this idea. Maybe I'm warped, but this is a pelvic bone and a spine to make lanterns. And of course, all these other layers were done out of cardboard boxes. But I'm going to turn this around because each one has that. This one has keep out. This one has enter at your own risk. And it's got spiders. This is, okay, the top layer. The second layer in the front, the third layer, and I didn't distress that pumpkin, and this has been beat up actually because I took it in my car and it was like 100 degrees, and this has glue, but you know what, it held together pretty good. Just this one piece came off, that's it. This is the only one that was glued right here, so I need to put that back on. But other than that, it held up pretty good in a hot car in Virginia in the month of August. So real quick tour, top to bottom. This is the front, because like I said, when I do these, every single side has a concept or something to it. So no matter what angle you look at, okay, front. And here we go to the side. This is the side of this. This is what it looked like before. And then once I got my hands on it, it looked like this. And there's that those wrist pieces again. So if you have a wrist game that you don't play or someone's gonna throw it out, grab those pieces. They just do wonderful things. Okay, so that's the top layer. The second layer, if you look, it's got that magical floating water. And I will show you how to do that. And it says booble bath open. So once you see the bottom layer, you'll see what that means. So the water is flowing, as you can see, and the third layer has this guy taking a bath. And it says rest in peace. So we actually have a little cemetery over here too while he's taking a bath. How morbid. But yeah, he's enjoying the water dripping down. And then the third layer, I guess this guy's in the cauldron and he's taking a bath, and he's got a towel. And it says broom parking like at the other one. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So here we go. This is one side. We go top all the way to the bottom. And now we go to the back. And the reason why I had that light, I don't know if you guys looked at the previous video I had, but I took the light out of this because these things actually come with a light, no batteries, but it comes with a light, and I ripped it out so I can do this house. And this house, I made the top blood and urns and all that stuff, and of course it says keep out again. And here's a bedroom. You can't really see everything. In real life, it's so cool. That's what I was telling my family. I'm like, it looks so much better. There's still blood on the floor. We got your bat cave going on in this layer. And that's what that looks like. Oh, so yeah, that did take a hit. So I gotta put that back up. My little I like this clothesline with bloody stuff on it. That took a hit. So that fell down in the car. So that's not too bad. And then this one says enter at your own risk. I like all those warnings and pumpkins, and this was actually, I put rock on it, so this is a lot heavier than it looks. But those are Dollar Tree rocks and spiders, and like I said, I added a whole lot to this, so I probably have maybe $25 into this. Thank goodness for cardboard. There's my rickety ladder. I had someone say, that ladder's all broken. Yeah, it's supposed to be. So, and then the next side, we start over here. There's the wrist piece. I'm telling you, don't throw those away. And what do we have? Oh, yeah. So I made a bloody lunch, maybe. And that chair came, and that table actually came from that thing I told you I got a bunch of, and I'll show you where I got those when I do the tutorial. And of course, like I said, this isn't supposed to be laying down. It was in the car, and so I'll have to put that back up. I don't even know where it goes, but I just knocked something else over. So this is a tea light, and it does work. I haven't put the lights on in this, and like I said, that might be a tutorial for us to go over. I don't know, but that will eventually look like that. And pretty much just I added so many pumpkins. So, but they were 6 for $1.25, I think, at Dollar Tree, or either at Family Dollar they were even cheaper. They're like $1 for a pack. And this says pumpkin patch, and there's of course a skull I had to add. And this one it says blood bank. I don't know if you could see it, but ta-da, we got A, B, and O blood in the blood bank. So yeah, that was a happy accident. So again, a quick little tour. We do this side to side. So much fun to make, you guys. I can't wait to make one with you. I cannot wait to make one with you. I really can't. And let me have any comments that you have below on what you like, what you don't like, what you think I should add. And yes, this will be lighted, and I just haven't done it yet. So is it too much? Was it too little? Wasn't enough? You want one? I mean, if you want one, you can make one when you come with me to the tutorials. I don't know if you could see the bed. The bed has spikes for, yeah, you just, until you actually see it in real life. Like my brother sat there and looked at this thing for an hour and said, I saw something different every time. So the bat cave, and yeah, and I don't know how long this tutorial will be, because this took quite a bit of time. Now I have to say, now it probably took me 18 to 20 hours to build it, but I did it in 2 days because I was recovering and I was bored. So yeah, any comments or questions, please put them in the comments below. And if you would, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, because you will be getting a tutorial on how to make this. And it's not as expensive as you think, and it's much easier than you think. This is one of my favorites too. Did you know? Well, I didn't show you, but it's rib cage. I guess it's a rib cage base or whatever. Yeah, I had so much fun coming up with all this stuff. I really did. And yeah, like I said, I should have gone really slow and showed everything, but you'll learn that in the tutorial, so I'm not really worried about it. But again, this is what it started out like, a little $1.25 thing, and this is what you get. So again, this is just a showcase of what I finished, and I will be doing a tutorial on each one of these things. This one might be a weekend job because, like I said, it takes a long time to build this stuff. We might start with just the house, and if you want to piece out then, and then go layer by layer, whatever you want to do, but it is not hard to build. You don't need any skill. The beauty about doing the haunted mansions and the haunted houses is you don't have to be exact. You don't have to do measurements. You don't have to do angles. You don't have to do anything, because the more messed up it looks like, the better it is, because it's just, see, just nothing is put together really at all. The only real angles on there is from this little thing, this. So yeah, so like, subscribe, and keep this channel alive, because you know what, I am just now starting off and I want this to take off. so I can actually retire before I'm 67, which is a long ways away. So I would love to do this for a living, because this is absolutely eases my mind to the nth degree. It really does. It just made recovering from knee replacement very pleasurable for me. A lot of people said, "You don't seem upset." No, I'm not upset. I had time off and I actually got to do exactly what I love doing. I love to craft. I love to create. So again, just one last tour before I end this video. But I appreciate you watching, and again, hopefully, if you would just watch the videos to the end, that helps this channel, and I really want to get it going. Community bath, Booble bath. I will talk to you soon. Again, this is Ann Kelly, and stay tuned for the next videos I post. There will be plenty more coming because I still have a few days off.